Hey everybody, it's a Crafty Crocheter back for another video. Sorry, I forgot some of my lips. So I did a video earlier about the fabric haul that I got the last couple of days. Well, this is one of my normal, regular videos. I don't know what number it is. Whatever number I find out it is will be in the title. So this video is, I have a couple finished objects. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing a hat, but I don't know where it is. I have like 4 hats, 2 blankets. I got some Happy Mail from one of my friends, and I have a new project bag that I just finished, but I don't know what's going on with my sewing machine. I'm having a lot of tension issues, where the underneath string is super duper loose. And here, I'll show you. And of course I can't sew it real easy. And I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is my sewing machine right here. And I notice underneath this, like where you come down, hook it up to here to go to the needle, is super duper tight. Like, this is where it's extremely tight. Well, it's not now, but when I sew, it's like every time I sew, it's like really tight. And I've talked to my friend Christina, and I clean it. I clean it about every couple of bags. I don't do a deep clean because I don't have the tools to do that. But I do take like the plate off and use Q-tips and get all of the like fuzzies out. But I don't know what's going on with it. If somebody could tell me, I would really appreciate any feedback that you guys could help me with. Like, I just finished sewing this one piece of fabric, and as you can see, it's really crinkly on the sides, and I don't know how to fix that. That's how a lot of my bags or my pieces, like when I sew them together, like this is the lining with the pockets, and if you can see, like all the little bits that are sticking up there, and why it's so like wrinkly on the sides instead of just flat. I would really appreciate the feedback and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me if I need to fix something. If you think I need to get a new one, if it needs cleaned, let me know. I'd really appreciate all the advice and help I could get. So the bag I just finished was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bag. And yes, I have strings on it because I just literally finished it about 5 minutes before I did my video. But I have my tag on it now. It says More Crafts. As will all of my bags. Until I run out, then I will have to order more. Some of the other things that I got was my friend Mandy from, I think it's pronounced Ticker or Tickor, decals. She made me a t-shirt that says Elizabeth Crochet Queen with some hearts, and It has a crochet hook and a ball of yarn. So I got that, which I should have wore today, but I didn't. And I also got my mom a Snoopy with a heart and her name, which is Molly. So I gotta put these on her car, but I've been waiting until I showed them to you. So now that I showed them to you, I can give them back to her and put them on her car if she ever figures out where she wants them. That's another thing I've been waiting for her to do, is figure out where she wants them. I'm sorry I look like really shiny today. It's extremely hot here. I said that in my last video. The temperature did not go down very much. I think it's like in the 70s. Maybe 69. It is extremely hot. So yeah. I also finished one more bag, but I think I did I? Yeah, it's over there and I don't feel like getting it. That one is the one I was going to show you, is the Wonder Woman one. It is already sold. The Teenage Mutant Ninja one is not sold. And the one that goes with the yellow is a llama. It's already sold. So let's do my finished objects first, and then I'll show you my whips. So I finished a stash busting blanket. This is, what I do for my stash blankets is, as you know, I'm trying to use up a lot of my yarn, so by my birthday next month, I can get more yarn. Do I need it? No. But I'm going to get it anyway. Unless I need a new sewing machine, then I will probably get that. But, so, I just was at my mom's doctor's appointment waiting in the car, and started working on this one, or finished this one. This is 3 full cakes of yarn in solid colors. I used to cake all of my yarn up, but I have a lot and I have not caked any of it up yet. So, there's one. This is the double V stitch. I got the tutorial from Fiberflux. I didn't make the shawl that she was making. I just used the stitch. So that's that one. And then I started another one. So, and this was big enough for a little Lapgan. So I finished it. So those two were done. And then I have 4 hats, and I'm pretty sure I had another one, but I have no idea where it's at. So I made a baby peeping penny hat. Isn't this so adorable? It is so cute. It is so tiny. Then I made a toddler one. So this is the newborn one. This is the toddler. I love the peeping penny hat. It is my all-time favorite hat. Last year when I was making hats to donate, I decided that this year I was going to do all hats that have texture. Because last year I made over 150 hats of just double crochet, and I just was not doing that this year. So you can see the... And then I made a meadow hat. This is an adult. This is Red Heart Monet, and this is just white. This is basic stitch in the Buffalo Hill colorway. Both of these, and I used a 5.5mm for this. I used, I think, a 6mm for that. And I have this one here, and this is the Belladonna hat by Wickedly Handmade. I follow her over on Instagram, Facebook, and I used a blue, and this is Tidal Teal. It's the color block. And this one is by LTK Cuties. So I got all of those finished. So those will be added to my hat bag. And now we are going to be on whip Well, it's Scrap Buster and Stash Buster Island, because all of my whips that I have going are either Stash Busters or Scrap Busters. So, I have 2 Stash Busters, which is this one here. It's upside down. This is a granny stripe blanket that I am grabbing a skein of yarn and using it until I have no more full rows. And then I tie off, and then I tie on another cake. So I have that one. That's one. This is, I don't know why I have so many stitch markers on this one, but I think, backside, that stitch marker is where I was the last time you had seen it. I have added on that much because I am ended here. So this is a Stash Buster and Scrap Buster blanket because some of the yarns that I used were a little bit big, but like I said, I am trying to use up stash, and yeah. So there's 2. This is a Stash Buster blanket. The white there, I was going to do a different stitch or a different pattern, but I decided not to. So it is now a Stash Buster blanket. And all of these I am using a 6mm hook for. So I have those. And then my Scrap Buster blankets are in this bag. I think I have, what do I have, 4? I have a lot of like Stash scrap blankets. I was working on this one before I started my video. Well, earlier before I did my video because I just finished sewing. And then my sewing machine just started to take crap. And I don't know what its deal is. So I was working on this bad boy. And what I do for my sides is I do not do the chain 2, chain 3. What I do when I get out to the end of the row is I chain 1, turn, and then put a double crochet in the very, very first stitch right by the chain 1. It gives it a nice clean edge. You don't have gaping holes, and I really like that. So that's number 1. Or number 1 of that kind. And now I have to get all of, so the one strand is a mandala or a cupcake, so I have it with 2 worsted weights to use it up. So I'm using that, and my bag keeps wanting to fall over. What is your deal? Okay, and then this is my second one right here. The last time I made these blankets, I did them long ways like this. This year I am doing it this way. So there's this bad boy. And like I said, I'm just using my scraps because I have a lot. Oh, do I have 2 more in here? Nope, I only have 1, I think. Okay, and then this is my last one here. So hopefully next week when I do another video, 1 of these or 2 of these or a couple of these will be done. And then maybe I will start some stuff. See, my problem is I want to get my stash down. I am starting to see some holes in my cubes, except for like the top ones I'm not worried about. You want me to show you? Maybe I'll show you. Don't mind the mess, okay? So those ones up there, I'm not worried about because they have yarn in for hats and things like that. This shelf here used to be stacked full to the bottom of the top shelf. There's holes there. Then you have this mess here, which I'm getting to them finally. And then I have scrap yarn, I have yarn in that bag for hats. And there's full skeins on that shelf, completely full. And that shelf there is completely full of full skeins of yarn. And then on the top shelf over there, I have bags have yarn in for blankets. It's like scrap balls like this and this. So they'll eventually be going into these 3-4-ish blankets. So, okay. That is all of my WIPs. The only other WIP that I have right now that is not a blanket is my cardigan. My Easy Essential cardigan. And I want to start making some pocket shawls, but I'm like, I can't use my, I have like one skein wonder syndrome because when I buy yarn, I buy one skein and that's it. I don't think ahead when I buy yarn. And I need to start doing that. I need to start buying at least 2 when I get yarn. That way, if I want to make a bigger project with it, I can and I will have more. But a lot of my yarn, all of my yarn right now are one skein projects. Or one skein wonders. That I just bought one because I like the color of it. So when I go for my birthday and get yarn, which is definitely what I'm doing, because I'm starting to get cracked down a lot. Now here I'm getting cracked down. Grams, not so much. But I want to start scrap blankets up at her house too. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes when I buy my birthday. It's the 4th. Okay, it's the 5th of May. My birthday is still like over a month and a half away. Oh, not really. My birthday is on the 13th, so I have about a month and a week and a half, I think, till my birthday. So, we'll see. I'm not too worried about, like, Graham's house being overflowed with yarn. Or, like, using up a lot up there because I don't crochet that much up there. But here, I crochet a lot because I'm here, Sunday night to Friday. So I'm here 5 days and I'm at Graham's for 2 days. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I am going to work on these blankets. And like I said, if you guys have any idea what is wrong with my sewing machine, if I can fix it, like I said, it seems to be a tension issue, and I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. So if you guys have any ideas on how I can fix it, or what possibly might be wrong with it, I'd really like to know. So, like I said, I am going to work on these scrap blankets some more. Maybe I can get them finished. Some of them finished. I decided that tomorrow, I was going to sew, but with my sewing machine not working right now, I kind of have to figure out what's wrong with it before I continue on sewing, I guess. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope everybody has a great Wednesday. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.